Hey everyone, welcome to Post to Post. Welcome to Mail Time. My name is Neil, and I've got two packages, and one big envelope to open. I do have a P.O. box down below in the description. I really appreciate all the packages, all the letters, everything that you guys have sent me over the years. I really appreciate it. I don't make a lot of money on this channel, so to get some of these gifts and get some of the cool stuff, like different team calendars and schedules and stuff, that's something that I can't do. Like, I live in New Brunswick. There's not even an NHL team close to me. I can't realistically get any of that cool stuff. So I appreciate all the little things you send in, all the big things, all your letters, all that good stuff. It means a lot. Thank you so much for your generosity and your kindness. It really does mean a lot. So two of these packages have actually been sitting on for maybe almost 2 months now. I don't typically like to make a mail time with just one package, like mix it up and stuff with at least 2 or 3. So we've got 3 here. If you want to send me a letter, I would absolutely love to read it on camera. Feel free to send it to the address down below in the description. But let's get into this and see what we have. I do know, like this first box here that we have, actually make sure that the label's not showing so that the address is hidden. I do know I think 1 or 2 of the items are in here. If I'm not mistaken, this person went on a recent trip and they may have got some things on that trip. Okay, I'm just looking for a letter just to see if there is one. Okay, I do see a letter. It's on the opposite side. It's because I opened it upside down. Try not to peek anything inside. Here we go. Okay, letter typed up. Thank you. I appreciate the typed up letter. Hey Neil, I've been a big fan of yours for some time now. I traveled to Israel for a cousin's wedding and figured I would bring you some things back for enjoyment. Ooh, thank you. The larger box is called marzipan rugelach. It is a baked good with an ingredient called marzipan, which is almond based. It is from a well-known bakery in Israel. For your best enjoyment, I suggest you warm 1 or 2 up. They are heavenly when warmed up. Okay. Maybe I'll save that for a future video. Let's see if we can find this here. I'm assuming this is it. I don't know what this looks like. I don't know what this is going to taste like, but I do know what it smells like now, and it smells incredible. So you literally brought this back from Israel. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. Dang. It's a little bit cloudy because I think when it was hot, it probably sweated, is that a word? On here, so it's a little cloudy. Maybe a little hard to see, that's maybe a little bit better. This is dense, this is heavy, which means it's going to be delicious. Any pastry that smells like this and is this dense is it's like a cinnamon roll, right? Yeah, this is gonna be good. It smells, I can't even describe the smell. It's like a cinnamon roll, but better. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I will heat them up like you suggested. Thank you so much for sending those. I've heard marzipan before, but I have no idea what it is or whatnot. Actually, let's keep reading. All right, here we go. Next, there is a Bisley green snack. This is like a crispy snack that is a pretzel alternative. It is called pizza flavored despite not tasting anything like pizza. Don't ask me why they call it that. Say green. Okay, this. Oh, this actually looks kind of familiar. I had I think it was a Yum. Maybe you don't. Maybe if you're new, I used to make videos called Yum unboxing, Yums. It was like a monthly box that you got, and every single box or every single month was a new country. And one wasn't Israel, but I think one was maybe Turkey. And these remind me of something that I think came in one of those boxes. Obviously, Israel and Turkey are not the same, but this thing here looks so familiar to pizza flavored. Okay, well, maybe I'll do like a food review, and in a week or so, maybe I can get Jason involved to come over and try some of the stuff with me. Okay, next, the Bamba black snack, pronounced Bamba. Sorry, it is peanut butter. Oh man, I love peanut butter. Sorry, peanut-based snack I was telling you about. This is a staple in Israel culture and is the reason why no Israeli kid has a peanut allergy. This is the first food they eat. This particular one is chocolate nuggets or nougats, whatever, and is incredibly good. I bought one for myself. The regular Bamba is basically the same, just without chocolate. Okay, okay. This must be that, I'm thinking. Maybe? Okay, yeah, this is definitely it. This is definitely it. Okay, check that out. That actually looks really good. Hoping the camera will focus here. That looks, let me see, I don't want to open the bag, but I just want to feel. Oh, I thought they would be soft, but they're not. They're actually kind of crunchy. It feels like a bit of like a Cheeto or something. Looking forward to trying those. Okay, final thing I have for you is gummies. These are from the Ben Yehuda market in Israel. I did not get any gummy candies that looked to be watermelon flavored. I am allergic to watermelon. But you eat them at your own risk. My guess is they are all fake flavors, but again, this is up for you to decide. If you do not wish to risk it, just give them to someone else to eat. No, I'll definitely risk it. Thank you so much for all the great content over the years, and I hope you enjoy my little gift for you. Feel free to share them as you would like. Sincerely, Ian from Chicago, pronounced like Elon Musk. Oh, Elon. And at the bottom he says, "Go Hawks!" Thank you so much, Elon, for the very generous gifts here. It is so difficult for me to, I guess, experience other parts of my own country. My own country is huge. So the fact that you left your country, went to Israel, actually spent money there to buy me stuff, bring it back to the United States, and then ship it to me in Canada is so incredibly generous. I really, really appreciate you doing that. It allows me to kind of experience other cultures, even just in this small, kind of way. So I really, really appreciate you sending this stuff in. It really means a lot. Here are the gummies. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this giant strawberry shaped gummy. That's huge. Wow. These actually look really good. There's a Coca-Cola or a cola bottle shaped one. They're all very soft and stuff. These are going to be good. I'm excited to try these. I'm hoping I can convince Jason to join me for this video. Thank you very much for sending that in. You're a legend. Actually, I'm going to put all that stuff back in the box. Un momento. All right, next up we got an envelope that kind of matches my jersey here a little bit. Every time that I put on this Nashville Predators Reverse Retro, there's only one thought that goes through my mind. No regrets. It is absolutely one of the most comfortable, if not the most comfortable Adidas jersey that I've ever worn. The only one that might be more comfortable is the Anaheim Ducks Reverse Retro, and that's because there's no logo on the front. But this material here, every time I put it on, I'm like, man, this jersey is comfortable. Wow, there's a lot of papers in here. Okay, like a lot of papers, like a lot. So I think this is a letter. Let's read this. Dear Neil, I'm 14 years old and I love watching your videos. I love the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're my favorite team. Anyhow, I made NHL logos on paper because I don't know how to use sportstemplates.com. But I created my own NHL logos, and you could do a video rating my logos worst to best, please. Whoa. My initials are CBJ from Crew. Okay. Well, thank you for sending these in. I don't know if I can make a video out of these, but I could definitely look at them right now. Oh, they're even in order too. That's impressive. That's actually really impressive. A&A is always the first. Anaheim. So we got the Duck, your Mighty Wing, I don't know. I always forget his name. I don't know. Anyways, he's on there. Triangle, a little too close to the San Jose Sharks Bay Triangle. And Sharks fans might get a little upset about that. But I like that he's looking kind of the opposite way. He's not face on. So cool perspective on that one. Next is Arizona. So that's kind of a familiar one. It's a little hard to see maybe with the lighting, but there's a coyote in there. He looks pretty cool. Nice colorization on this one. Oh, Boston. There we go. Man, the effort that you went to not only put these together, but put them in order, truly impressive. The B there looks good. You can see the bear coming out. That one's pretty cool. That would look cool on a jersey. Buffalo. Here's Buffalo. You got a saber going right through the buffalo. It almost looks like buffalo's being just about to be roasted for some meat, maybe. I don't know if this one would work. It's very, very tall. Let's move on to this one. I assume that this is maybe a version of Blasty. That looks pretty cool, nice and colorful. The Carolina Hurricanes You can see the Hurricane logo there in a bit of a triangle. That one's neat. That would be like a really cool shoulder patch, I think. And the Blackhawks. Oh, it almost looks like a bit of a, like a, what am I thinking of? Like a, what am I thinking of? Like a theater sign, I think is what I'm thinking of. You know, coming down, like maybe it says like New York or something there. But it's got Blackhawks. You can see that's the handle of what I think is a tomahawk, if I'm not mistaken. That's cool. Wow. This one is intense. The Colorado Avalanche. I don't know if that's a mountain or the head of a Yeti or what, but you got that awesome sea in there. Great job on the sea. Got maybe some mountain ridges up top. That one looks cool. Columbus Blue Jackets. Boom. Got the cannon. Got the Ohio State flag with the hockey stick. That one is cool. That one might be my favorite so far. And then you've got the Dallas Stars with a, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a stick figure walking, but he looks like he's on the way to something. And Detroit Red Wings with the D that kind of merges into the Detroit Red Wings logo. That's pretty cool. Pretty innovative there. The Edmonton Oilers with a bit of a, it almost looks like not a hospital, but like a nursing cross, or I don't know the right word. Help me out in the comments. That one's cool. Florida Panthers, maybe a combination between a couple of logos here. That would be a cool shoulder patch for sure. Ooh, the LA Kings. I like this one. This is very simple, very subtle. You've got just the king on there. Nice colorization with the dark silver and the purple. That looks awesome. Minnesota Wild. This would be a really, really cool shoulder patch, I think. Just, you know, utilizing that red in their brand, but with the trees, makes it look like a bit of a sunset or something in the background, or sunrise. The Montreal Canadiens. Very simplistic logo here. 2 letters together. The M and the C. Looks good. And some cool innovation here, too. You use 2 letters, the N and P, and for Nashville Predators, the bottom of the N is the saber tooth from that saber, and then the P up above there coming off the other side of the N. That's neat. New Jersey Devils, some aggression here. The devil is holding on to the hockey stick, which turns into whatever you want to call that. I forget what you call those, but that's cool. New York Islanders with a nice lighthouse. Looks pretty cool. I like the colorization, the orange to the blue to the back to the orange, and the letters in there as well. That looks awesome. You got Lady Liberty here. Looks like she's taking a bit of a snooze though. She looks a bit sleepy on this one. And a very intense Ottawa Senators one here with a giant fluffy thing. I don't even know what you call that. This one's pretty cool. This one, the Philadelphia Flyers. You've got the Liberty Bell on here with the crack going down, but you've changed the color on the opposite side of the crack to utilize their black and their orange. That one's neat. Pittsburgh Penguins. There you go. Pretty angry dude right there. And the San Jose Sharks. This is an awesome drawing of a shark. I really like that one. That one's cool. Very close to their logo, but you know that looks awesome. Wow, big one here. The Seattle Kraken. Looks like some water coming up out of there. Maybe the Kraken himself looping around the anchor. That looks cool. St. Louis, using the iconic, piece of architecture from St. Louis. I don't think anyone's going to be too upset with that. Wow, Tampa Bay Lightning. You've got that T transforming into that lightning bolt, and then that makes the other side of the B. That's really, really innovative as well. Great job thinking outside the box here. Toronto Maple Leafs, maybe a good representation of an original six style kind of rebrand. Very simplistic. Ooh, the Vancouver Canucks gone with the V, and the current one just changed a little bit. That V looks pretty good. The Vegas Golden Knights. Wow, big giant sword here with VGK on the sword. That looks pretty good. That one looks awesome. I love that. Like this gold is even like a little bit reflective. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on the camera, but that's cool. And what is this one? Oh, it's the Washington Capitals. I thought it was the St. Louis Blues for a second, but you got an eagle there with the Washington Monument coming out of it. Almost looks like a sword or something. And then you've got I'll go this way. It is the Winnipeg Jets with the jet facing down and another jet on top of that, or a Canadian flag on top of that. Well, honestly, I don't want to say this because you're a Columbus Blue Jackets fan, but I think the Columbus Blue Jackets one was my favorite. Let me find it here. Yeah, this one was awesome. The stick, Ohio State flag, the cannon, and this one is sweet. I love what the flag is perfect. You're drawing that flag perfectly. Great job on that one. So thank you so much for sending that in. I really appreciate that, and Love hearing from you guys. I can't even believe that someone went through all the trouble to do all those designs and send them in. That is true dedication. And keep on drawing, keep on developing your skills. I love to see that. It's always nice to see people start young. I started drawing young, and then I gave up. I gave up and I didn't draw anything. I didn't really try and hone in my skills, and now I can't draw at all with my hands. I can like digitally a little bit, but not at all with my hands. So if you're into drawing, if you're 5, if you're 9, if you're 14, like he was, keep going. Don't give up. Okay, the more you draw, the better you get, and don't do what I did. Don't give up. Keep drawing. Okay. We've got another one here, and this is from Jared. Now, I've received packages from Jared in the past, and he sent in jerseys. Now, I'm pretty sure there's not a jersey in here because I can't hear it, and I don't know what else he would send me because he sent me all of the Anaheim Ducks jerseys, basically, that I didn't have. So, how am I even going to get into this? I guess over here. So, I'm not sure what he's got up his sleeve here. He's been probably waiting a little bit, a couple of months for me to open this because I think I got this about 2 months ago, maybe. Apologize, Jared, for the delay. Man, I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but it got cool here. We're in my part of Canada, in Eastern Canada, for like 2 weeks, and cool is relative, but like a decent temperature, a comfortable temperature. But in the last couple of days, it's been so hot here again. It's like summer has come back. I don't like it. I prefer the cold. Wow, there's something very heavy right there. Okay, this looks like a letter. All right, oof. Handwritten. This is going to be difficult. Bear with me. Greetings, Neil. Jared from Anaheim once again, here to present you and your dad or whoever happens to join you for your next taste of podcast that I thought you might enjoy. Okay, taste. That may be a little bit of a hint. In this package, you will find some jars that are from Knott's Berry Farm, which is literally right next door to Anaheim in something Park, California. It is our second amusement park in Orange County, behind, of course, the legendary Disneyland. This boysenberries, I would say, boysenberry flavored goodies are only sold and released here once a year during the Boysenberry Festival during the springtime. Hope you guys enjoy it. Your other gift is from Ryan Getzlaf's final game of his career. Wow, I attended. I thought you'd display this well in your fan cave, and when you're in your fan cave somewhere. Sorry, hard time reading your writing here. I could say that all of this is an early Christmas gift, but knowing you love Christmas. All kidding aside, I'd like to thank you for being such an awesome dude. Hey, no problem. You're awesome for sending this in, for putting up awesome content on a daily basis. Keep up the greatness. Thank you so much, Jared, for watching. That means a lot. Hopefully, one of these days, you and your family and friends can come to Anaheim for a visit. I actually really would love to go back to California. The last time I was there was, I guess, 2018 on the channel. Speaking of which, I have unreleased vlogs from that trip in 2018. And I was just looking at them today, literally looking at them today, thinking I should probably finish those vlogs and release them. So I might get around to that in the next week or so. Things have really calmed down for me here in the last week at work, so which is nice. I'm trying to get like ahead with work at work. He says, I will most definitely hook it up with some Disneyland tickets as well as some Ducks tickets. Wow. Stay mighty. Your friend Jared, a.k.a. the Mighty Jerseys. Well, Jared, thank you so much for sending me this stuff and for the invitation out there. Let's dig into this and see which go. Ooh. Wow. This is an entire game schedule, or not game schedule, game day. Wow, check that out. His last game. I mean, the only way you're getting this is if you go to the game, and I can't do that. Like, that's one of the things I was talking about at the beginning of the video. How would I ever have the opportunity to get some of this stuff as a lowly old Canadian living on the East Coast where we don't have anything here? There's not even a QMJHL team in my city. I'd have to travel 2 hours or an hour and a half to go see a Q game. You don't know how much stuff like this means to me. Like, it means, that didn't make sense. You don't know how much this means to me. It really means a lot because I can't get stuff like this. It's like, trust me, I appreciate the jerseys. The jerseys are awesome. They're the be all end all. But I can buy myself a jersey if I really, really want to. But stuff like this, like that's really hard to get. Like this costs you nothing, but it means so much to me. I mean, it costs you something to send it to me, but I mean, there's no way I could get this. I'm not going to travel all the way to Anaheim to see Ryan Getzlaf's last game. I'm not rich. I'm not even close to rich. I'm the opposite of rich. So, like, this really means a lot. Thank you so much. I will cherish that for sure. Oh man, there's some heavy stuff in here. You said something about boysenberries. I've never even heard of a boysenberry. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Okay, hold on. There's a bag here. There's a box. I'm gonna take this out of the box, or out of the bag rather. I want to see this. Does this say Berry Farm? Knott's Berry Farm. I was hoping it would say the name of the berry. Maybe it'll say it on this. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong because I've never heard of a boysenberry. Wow, this is professionally wrapped here. Oh, it is boysenberry mustard. Okay. Maybe you're new. If you are new, welcome. I love mustard, okay? Nothing will ever go beyond just regular, plain yellow mustard. That's always going to be my favorite. Anytime anyone has said anything in that has been mustard related, it's never been better than regular yellow mustard. But I always appreciate when people send in mustard because I like to try new mustards. But this looks like nothing I've tried before. It's not very viscous. Like it's usually when you get mustard, it's very like really viscous and it's thick. But this is moving around a lot, so this is going to be interesting. Excited to try this. I appreciate anything mustard related. Let's see what else is in here. You wrap this stuff good. Oh, more mustard. That is not a complaint. There's never too much mustard, okay? That's one thing I've learned in life. You can never have too much mustard. Mustard's also good for you. I put mustard on everything. I put mustard on toast. I put mustard on sandwiches. I put mustard on pretzels. I put mustard on chicken burgers. When I go to if I go to get, I don't really go to McDonald's anymore, but let's use Harvey's. I don't think Harvey's is in the United States, but here in Canada, Harvey's makes like burgers and chicken burgers and chicken nuggets and hot dogs and stuff. So if I get a chicken burger at Harvey's, do you want to know what I put on it? Mustard, only mustard. Chicken burger with only mustard. That's how much I like mustard. Ooh, Berry Market, seedless boysenberry jam. Okay, this is a very unpopular opinion. I know I'm going to be in the minority, but there is no better jam or jelly or whatever than seedless. I love seedless anything. I don't like seeded things. This is a legendary gift. Thank you so much for this seedless boysenberry jam. I am absolutely going to try this on some toast, on a bagel, on something. Absolutely. I really appreciate you sending this in. You are awesome. The only thing that passes the seed rule is the mustard, because it's mustard. I mean, you could probably put a gummy worm in mustard and I'm still going to eat it. Like, texture doesn't really matter when it comes to mustard. But thanks so much for sending that in, Jared. I really appreciate it. And thank you to anyone who ever sends a letter, a package, anything. I really appreciate you. The PO box is down below in the description. Even if you could contribute on Patreon, I appreciate all the support. I don't make a lot of money doing this. I don't barely make any money, to be completely honest, doing this. So the gifts and your words of kindness really mean a lot to me. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you can hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I'll catch you in a future video. Adios.